Good day to everyone. This is me, Sharon, and today I'm going to show you how to make this beach bag or market bag. And it's very simple. I'm going to show you step by step on how to make it. Stay tuned. In order to make this project, you're going to need cords, or if you don't have one, you can use any yarns and hooks that you like. For round 1, make a magic ring, chain 1, and work 16 double crochets in the ring. So to end round 1, you're gonna work a slip stitch on top of the first double crochet made, and then for round 2, you're gonna work a cluster, which consists of 2 double crochets, chain 3, and 2 double crochets. So in this round, you must have 4 clusters of 2 double crochets, chain 3, and 2 double crochets, and then in between those clusters, you must have 1 double crochet in each of the next 3 stitches to make the square. To end this round, you're going to work your last double crochet, and then you're going to slip stitch on top of the first double crochet made, which is the chain 3 that we started on this round. So on top of the beginning 3rd chain, you're going to slip stitch in there and then fasten off. Cords are very difficult to work with, and sometimes it would slip to your crochet hook. And also when you fasten off, it is best to use a letter to melt it a little bit so that it would stick at the back and that it would not fray. So this is what I usually do at the end of every round. This is the 2nd round, and if you're using a cord tool, then you might use the same method in order to keep the tail clean and will not get in the way in the next round. For round 3, I am working a standing double crochet as my first stitch of the round, and then work one more double crochet in the corner space, and then chain 3. After chaining 3, you're gonna work 2 double crochets again in the same corner space, and after that you're gonna work 1 double crochet in each of the next remaining double crochets, and then you're gonna do the same for all for the other 3 corners. You're gonna work 2 double crochets, chain 3, and 2 double crochets to make sure all the sides have the same amount of stitches of double crochets, and make sure that each corner has the same cluster. Now to end round 3, you're going to slip stitch on top of the first double crochet and then fasten off. And you can do the same method that I did with round 2, because I'm not going to show it anymore. And if you're using an ordinary yarn, you may skip that method. Also, with this kind of bag, you may use a bulky yarn. It's great for making bags if you want it thicker, or if you're using a fingering weight yarn. I usually use 2 strands, but it's up to you. You may use any yarn that you like and any hook that you like as well. For round 4, this same way you did with other corners in the previous rounds, you're going to work 2 double crochets, chain 3, and 2 double crochets. After that, you're going to work 1 double crochet on top of each double crochet. So the square grows because of the increases that we made in all 4 corners. So it is best to count the corners, make sure they have 2 double crochets, chain 3, and then 2 double crochets. And all the sides should have the same amount of double crochets in total. So in all rounds, every corner must have 2 double crochets, chain 3, and 2 double crochets. For round 5, after working the cluster, start counting the first double crochet on the side, and after the 7th double crochet that you have made, you're going to skip 1 double crochet and then work 1 double crochet in each of the remaining 7 double crochets, and then work the cluster again in the next corner. After the 7th double crochet, you're gonna skip a double crochet and then move on and work 7 double crochets in the next 7 double crochets, and you're gonna do the same in the other 3 sides of the square. For round 6, you're gonna skip 2 double crochets after the 8th double crochet that you have made, and then continue working 8 double crochets after skipping 2 double crochets on this side. So every side must have the same skipped stitches, and they should have the equal amount of stitches in all 4 sides. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th round, there's a gap, so we're gonna skip 2 on the 6th round, and we're gonna fasten off like what we did in the previous rounds. So round 7 is you're going to skip 2 double crochets, and on the 3rd one we're gonna work the same way, and you're going to work 1 double crochet across. So you're gonna do this on 4 sides of the square. So round 8, you're going to do the same thing, skip 2 stitches and work 1 double crochet in every stitch except in all 4 corners, in which you're gonna work 2 double crochets, chain 3 and 2 double crochets. Round 9 is you're going to also skip 3 double crochets, and before that you have to work first 1 double crochet in every stitch for the next 10 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then skip 3 and then work 1 double crochet on top of each double crochets, and then fasten off. So for round 10, you're gonna work, or you're gonna skip 3 stitches after working 1 double crochet in each of the next 11 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then you're going to skip 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and on the 4th you're gonna work a double crochet, and then just continue around on every 4 sides. You're gonna skip 3 stitches on 4 sides, and each corner, that will be the increase or the cluster in which you're gonna work 2 double crochets, chain 3, and then 2 double crochets on every corner. round 11, we're gonna skip 4 double crochets after working 1 double crochet in every stitch for the next 11 double crochets. Skip 4 and then continue working 1 double crochet on the 5th stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4 here on the 5th. Work a double crochet. I am on my final round now, and I did 1 single crochet in every stitch. In the corner, you're gonna work 4 single crochets. So this is actually where you're going to insert your handle, bag handle for later. And then just like in the previous round, you're gonna work 1 single crochet in every stitch for the next 11 double crochets. After working 11 single crochets, now we're going to skip 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the 5th stitch or 5th double crochet, you're gonna work just 1 single crochet, and then just keep on working 1 single crochet, and then in all 4 corners you're gonna work 4 single crochets. You may skip the round 12 and then work a single crochet on one of the corners, and then chain up according to the length of the bag handle you want and connect it to the next corner. So just work 1 single crochet in every stitch until you get to the 3rd corner. That's when you're going to chain up, and then this will be the 2nd strap for the bag. Once you have the bag handle completed, you can just work a few more rounds in order to get the thickness of the strap that you like. Alright, so this is what it looks like after we have added the strap. We just went back here, and earlier I noticed the mistake that I just told you, so I started again and I worked 1 single crochet after the slip stitch here. I worked 1 single crochet, and then that's when I started chaining up. Okay, so this will be the 2nd round after working 2 more single crochets, and I'm not gonna slip stitch. I will start 1 single crochet in the next round. Okay, so others call it working in spiral. I just don't know how to, well, let's just say we'll just be working in 1 single crochets, and do not forget to add a stitch marker in order to know that you have ended your last round, and this will be the start of the next round. Okay, so you're gonna work 1 single crochet in every stitch, in every chain, for a total of 25, and then you're gonna work around here and then next strap. So this would actually look like this. This is the front and this is the strap. If you work a few more rounds, then it's gonna look like this. Okay, so in here I have worked 1, 2, 3 rounds. So this is what it looks like. This is the front. And what I like about the design is that you can turn this design or pattern into a market bag or an elegant bag if you're using a special yarn for this. The bigger the yarn that you use, the bigger the bag you can have. I have made a smaller one using a size 7 hook. I don't know the conversion in millimeter, but it's size 7 hook, number 7 hook. And then if you use a smaller yarn, it's gonna look like this. And as you can see, it's a bit narrower from the bottom going up. And after the round 11, you can work as many as you want, because it's not gonna increase anymore, because we will always skip a stitch in the middle. We skip 4 stitches on every corner. That's the reason why, even though we keep on working from round 11 and up, it's not gonna grow anymore because of this skip stitches, and the number of stitches that is used is always will be the same on the next rounds. So that's it. I hope you liked the video, and if you have not seen the other bags that I have made, please check it out in my past videos. And if you will subscribe to my channel, you will see lots of videos and projects that I'll be uploading in the future. So thank you so much, and I hope you make one too.